People, welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Today I'm going to be talking about the goat. I'm not talking about the one who you're throwing in your soup. I'm talking about Usain Bolt. See Usain make some posts on his social media platform. People are commenting and joining at the pity party. For me, this is just further reinforces what I've been telling you Irish Saxons for a very long time. Say money alone can't help. This is why I don't think about a reason enough Irish man. Too simple, too basic. Whenever you bring up certain issues or you point out certain systemic flaws, then point out how much money man make. And who have how much car and who get how much girl. And the thing I work, dog, cause money I make. But telling you, say, a bossy plantation is still a plantation. You know, Thomas Tissot with them days, Lincoln and them man they had certain privileges. Could I even ride on the horse them? Fibber had lots of privileges. You'd even get horse and land and them sitting there. At the end of the day, she was still Thomas Tissot's property. A bossy plantation is still a plantation. A bossy slave is still a slave. So I keep talking about the plantation. It don't look like how it used to look. But now getting a whips cross them back like that. When we talk about the machine, I'm telling about how Iron Man set up. We talk about the comical out of many one people. We talk about who really call the shots. We point out certain things about when the favorite artists, them, when the favorite sports people, them, favorite athlete, them, when they tell them, say them have beer money. Enough money, I have more money than me, I have more money than you, more girl than you, more car than you. They say that can't help you. Irish Saxon money can't help you. Listening to Usain Bolt, when he make him look captions, them, and posting pictures of, usually a picture of himself, and put a little caption about it, and see him put up, say, you know, whenever I'm gonna tell you the truth or I'm gonna let you in them circle and then him hashtag country youth. People get around and join the pity party. You see him, boy. Hear what happened with youths like you now. In the process of getting caught in the limelight, in the process of people telling you how much they liked you and all that, in the process of rubbing shoulders with these big wigs, and you were rubbing shoulders with these big wigs, you forgot about that hashtag country youth for a second. Because if you did remember about that hashtag country youth, then you would have known, say, there is no way them people that would have given a real link in for them. I chop them, did I chop you? And they led you along. They led you along, guy. They led you along. Oh, you see, and man, the thing mad now. Money I make. Cause now you post hashtag country youth. You should have remember it them time there. Something should have go off in your head. Where them people here carry me. Go show me links in a St. Lucia. Right. Show me all kind of special links. Now we are talking about circle. You did a rub shoulder with the circle before. I chop you, bro. Chop you. People are gonna run in their comments and say, yo, such man a bad mind as usual. I see me in bad mind me heart. You see me in bad mind this and bad mind that. I'm just telling you what's really going on here, guy. Because when they keep forget and then when they get reminded, you know, want hashtag country youth, want hashtag plantation, want hashtag the machine chop you seeing. The people them who chop you seeing, people them who go him don't even know him now. All of a sudden the man don't even know you seeing, man don't even know say you seeing they have account. Same people them used to rub shoulders with, skin teeth with. The company where them set up, Wellgen Limited in St. Lucia. Why was it set up in St. Lucia, guy? I'll tell you why. Because at that level, people who make them kind of money there, they often set up the company them in a St. Lucia. Why? Why, guy? St. Lucia It's a Caribbean island. You might think there's a, why would somebody who left one Caribbean island go on next Caribbean island go set up this one? It's because St. Lucia have what is known as the IBC, International Business Companies. As you can see on your screen, this entity type offers significant tax benefits, including exemptions from local taxes on foreign earned income, which can be a compelling reason to register an IBC in St. Lucia. Them tell Usain Bolt say, yo, my G, the thing too big enough for Iron Man. If you register the company in a St. Lucia and put the money there, so there's some serious tax wizardry can take place. Now, this is all legal, mind you. This is what they call tax efficiency, not tax evasion. You know. That's for peasants. Right. Tax efficiency, that's big level. If Usain was to come out and talk what them really try to, with the account and the money and what them try to get round, it wouldn't make him look too good either, to be honest. Maybe that's why he has to keep being vague. Let's just say there is a reason the account was set up in St. Lucia. It wasn't because they like Lucians. Usain Bolt was playing with fire and he got burned. The people them will gas him up and tell him, say, yeah man, now hold yourself man, you can't move this over your stand. The way we're going to do it properly, you can't even trace it back and certain things, you can only find back to the company name, so on, so but when you look on how the money go through the route, you not even can. Guess what, that same economic and financial wizardry is why him get chopped now. Because the same thing when them gas him up and tell him, say, yeah man, when you move it go over here so, or you go put it through here so, you know I can say come back through here so. That right now is why enough people are scratched their head and try to wonder where money gone. You thought they were helping you, Usain? Come on, bro. Remember hashtag country youth? You talk about circle? That circle that rub shoulders with? Thought they were your friend? They weren't, guy. They weren't. He was playing with fire and got burned. Hashtag country youth. Hashtag victim. Usain Bolt is the GOAT. And after them chop the GOAT is now walking around like poor thing. Talk about wonder if this and wonder if that. How much money Usain Bolt have? When you say money I got this and money I got that, why don't use the money and fix the problem? He can't. Because what he's up against not impressed by money. What he's up against cannot be penetrated with just money. What he's up against is systemic. What he's up against is systemic. Not no one man. That's the problem with you Irish Saxons. Everything phone is individual. Look at one man with 10 billion. Well, guess what? One man with 10 billion can't win against 50 man with 1 billion each. Because right now that's a syndicate, that's an organization, that's a system, that's a machine. That's what he's up against. Him friend him running can't help him. All him can do is tell him about John O'Dog, get rough my youth. He didn't build no system of his own. He didn't build no machine of his own. Him and him dog them up and down and have fun. All the fun in the world. He loves to have fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. Have your fun. Have your fun, guy. But remember when Chicken Mary out in here? Every day these Irish Saxons get up and try to find new ways to have fun. No matter how much money they make. No matter what them ball about the machine and ball about the system. All the time they make the money we can rival the system. All the time they can start them own this and start them own that. I'm talking about things that are actually movers and shakers in Ireland. I'm not talking about just start one business over here, so. You're talking like to man, I'm not talking about this quote unquote start one business. I'm talking about things that are actually movers and shakers. The industries in Ireland that are movers and shakers. I'm talking about the people them who are not cool. I'm talking about the people them who only call nerds. And them call the shots and make things happen. But you don't want to be the nerds, you don't want to be cool and have fun. Fun can't help you, seeing. He sounds like a victim. The guy is the goat. The goat walking around sounding like a victim, hoping, I wonder if and I wonder if. Usain Bolt sound just like me. He sound just like you. If me did get chopped, if you did get chopped, I same way with a sound. But then we tell ourselves, so well just look a normal man. But he's no normal man. That's the goat. Most famous living Jamaican son. But money and fame can't help him. Money and fame can't help him. All the people them across the world that came to them love him so much, not one of them can help him against the machine. When time I talk them say, yo, left the money and then do what they want to do. Sure. Do what you want to do. But then when certain things reach your nose set, when you not do what you want to do, that did not show people say, you're not serious like that. Just have one big victim party. That's all it's been. Listen when you see him talk, he sounds like him don't know who rob him. You see him talk like him don't know who him in a business with. You see him know everything, but him not say nothing. And people are link me and say, yo, look YouTuber, you're not exposed so and so. The man who get chopped not exposed nothing. You think you know more than Usain Bolt? Usain Bolt know everything. Everything me could have know Usain know that and more, and him not say nothing. Sit down that hashtag country youth. Where him want pat on him shoulder. He wants a hug. He knows everything. And him not talk militant. Him not say a such man or such man. Blogger get all sue a fight Usain Bolt issue. Blogger get sue a call out people for Usain Bolt, and Usain Bolt sit down upon him platform with millions. Like him a do nobody no favor, guy. Usain Bolt know he's up against the machine. He know exactly who rob him. Him know exactly who rob him. Jamaica is known as a country with the highest murder rate in the world. Jamaica is known for the chopping and the scamming and all kind of things. There's nothing Usain Bolt can say to make Jamaica look any worse. The story gone international already. Usain Bolt robbed. Usain Bolt not doing Jamaica no favors. Usain Bolt is refusing to go head on with the people who rob him. That's what he's doing. Buying time. Hoping that them have mercy upon him. He knows exactly who robbed him. He's not doing Jamaica no favor. The story gone international already. The story gone international already. Nobody can take my billions and me and talk about, oh, that just true me no want. True me no want, go head on with the machine. Even after the machine rob him, humiliate him and box him down. Figuratively speaking. He still wants to toe the line and be friendly Usain. He's been friendly Usain his whole life, and look where it get him. Then put him in a dress. Usain Bolt is so passive that he made a group of Anglo-Saxons who cannot run 100 meters in 50 seconds. Look him in the face and tell him, say, we're going to make an advertisement. And in this ad, you're going to be a baby at one point, and you're going to be a mother at one point in one dress, and him nod him head. Him and him people them around him nod them head, and say, yes, my boss. The goat get put in a dress. Them no run them the joke there with Cristiano Ronaldo. Them no run them the joke there with Lionel Messi. Go put Steven Gerrard in a one dress. He's your guy. But when it was time for them go for our guy, when it was time for them go for the 6'22" giant, when it was time to go for the fastest man the world ever see, when it was time to go for the Jamaican guy, the only thing these people could come up with is put him in a one dress. And Usain Bolt agreed to this. Passive Irish Saxons. They will accept anything from them daddy. Which guy can look for me and have the audacity to see me stand up in front of him 7'20", The greatest, most famous son in Jamaica. Where how much youths look up to. And have the nerve here being dressed up to me. Oh, it's modern times, we have to be secure in our sexuality. These are the things they tell clowns. Because when clowns hear that him say, a true man, you don't know, so I am secure in who I am, so I can still wear one G-string or one battery rider, cause see me say I'm secure in who I am. Guy! The optics will live on forever. Show me Ronaldo. Ronaldo have done many companies I wanna see him in a no dress yet. And Ronaldo don't even try to be no quote-unquote tough guy. This is nothing to do with no tough guy, nothing. Nothing at all. Messi don't go on like him as some kind of Superman. It's nothing to do with no quote-unquote toxic masculinity. The fact is, that was by design. These people have an obsession with putting great black men in a dress and making them effeminate. When them people that see Usain Bolt, the great Usain Bolt, parading around in a man place, in a ad, in a dress, them know right away he doesn't have a militant bone in his body. Wait till we hold him. And they surely hold him. And they hold him for good. Hashtag country youth. Guy, your friend them round here go tell you say, I've hold them boy right now, my boxing and face you, my general. Guy, calm down. Remember say now sports people and them things that are fun to deal with. Don't get carried away now. The machine realize Usain Bolt don't have a militant bone in his body. Two things can be true at the same time. He can be the GOAT and also don't have a militant bone in his body. Passive. Passive and docile. They figured him out. Throughout his entire career, Usain Bolt has never put him neck on the line for any issue, right, that would even stir up 1% of controversy. He has avoided every topic that could potentially put him in any position where he gets any kind of criticism, especially from the machine. Usain Bolt is the antithesis of somebody like Muhammad Ali. Usain Bolt has never stood for anything. No matter what the issue, no matter what the topic, he's never put himself out there and said, a general, may go declare war upon this issue or this matter. Never. He's avoided everything political, everything that's socially controversial, everything. He has tried everything to be the happy-go-lucky Irish Saxon. And what did he get in return? Humiliation and robbed. So what does that teach you, young Irish Saxon? What does Usain Bolt's predicament teach you? That there is no point in being a passive Irish Saxon. You might as well stand for something. Because in the end, they might go box you down anyway. Well, if you listen to me. In the end, they might go chop you anyway. In the end, look for your favorite Yankee DJ guy, Diddy. Him that help them sell them liquor right through as soon as them start war and as soon as him follow to them and start call out and go like him want bump head with them. All of a sudden, he became the devil. Well, he would have been the devil from them time there, but it was okay when he was selling black people and youths in the streets in sure. Go on guy, get drunk and have fun. But then you want to come get serious. But Usain Bolt took a different approach. He is Mr. Corporate, Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky, Mr. Friendly, Mr. Approachable. And in the end, him still get what the duck get. Just like on the old days on the plantation. When Runkus them did I say, yo, make a show out my youth. When Runkus I say, yo, we have to left you, so. The plantation I think can't work, bro. Man up on the plantation I tell Runkus them, say, yo, dog, you want back and get upset? Suppose him get upset and come take everything when you have and hunt you down and take everything you want. What the school Runkus, man. But guess what? Where are the Negroes who did say stay up on the plantation and go and work with Thomas this soon. And where is Runkus today? In the same dirt, bone, if that left back, if. They ended up in the same place, guy, dead in our hole. Except one man said, me not spend the rest of my life on the plantation. I get no box down from the backra. So if it means that I have to go out in the bush, go struggle and try build something, it might take me 100 years, it might take me picking them one next 100 and one next 100, but me not stay up on the plantation and accept this. The plantation can't work. The brother them who stay up on the plantation still get pissed on, still have somebody defecating in them mouth. After all of that, them still drop dead one day. It's not like they're alive today. It's not like they got eternal life. So who is the fool here? The person who take them freedom, whether by force, any means necessary, and then eventually pass away upon them own terms, or the person who stay upon the plantation, make man rub molasses upon them, and mosquito bite them up one time, them quote unquote misbehave, and have man a defecate in them mouth, and have to watch man rape him mother, rape him sister, rape him daughter, and then at the age of 65, he end up dropped down and dead anyway. How does that make sense? Guy, better you stand for something. You're gonna dead anyway. Better you stand for something. In the modern era, better you stand for something because, guy, them are gonna rob you anyway. Them are gonna box you down anyway. Them are gonna trap you anyway. You cannot get a more anti-controversial superstar than Usain Bolt. You cannot. That person would have to be molded out of cotton wool and snowflake to be more passive and less controversial than Usain Bolt. He has never butt heads with the machine. He's never go after no issue, no matter what it was, political or social. Usain Bolt a dip on them something there. He should be the person most safe from the machine because he's never challenged the machine. Him link with the machine and the machine will show him tactics how to carry money go over St. Lucia. And then them remind him say just as input on him Instagram, at the end of the day, he's nothing more than a hashtag country youth. Because money don't buy you what them people they have. I'm talking about systemic. I'm talking about generations. I'm talking about a different mindset. Who not tell me about money. Who not tell me about car. Who not tell me about girl. That can't help you against them people, the guy. Because them have all of that and more. Don't tell me about no out of many one people. Because them don't even see Usain Bolt as one of them people. So how them are going to see me? How them are going to see you? What me bring to the table? One little YouTuber? What you bring to the table? What him bring to the table? Fame, hype, clout? And it still wasn't enough to make them spear him. Now Usain Bolt sound like a victim. I wonder if and I wonder if and I wonder. It's ridiculous. Jamaica's most famous son. One of Jamaica's richest sons. But that's rich. What he's up against is wealth. What he's up against is organization. What he's up against is systemic. That's all they do. Get up every day and run down bone one with top man, top man, top man. Everything's about the individual. Usain Bolt does not have the infrastructure to battle with these people. Lincoln and such man could have get certain privileges. Get all one extra sugar cane to eat. But at the end of the day, a backer place that. That's what these Irish Saxons keep forgetting. So when they talk about money, we just laugh. This is the same thing in America. All of the NBA players them, all of the rapper them, NFL players them sign $100 million contract and all kind of things. And to this day, nothing has changed in America for black people. Nothing, no matter how much money they make. Because at the very, very top, the machine, the infrastructure that needs to be in place so that the community, not the individual, the community can better, them no build it. Them don't build it. It's not there. Because them daddy say, guy, me will give you a check for $100 million. The only time them worried is when time them see you start encroach on the system. I go like you want to build something similar. How much black youth you see rise in America, in Jamaica? How much youth you see come out of the ghetto, come bust out of sports and music? And the most them can do is put on one treat. They build nothing. Nothing for the ghetto. When them get up every day and chat about like them do on feed. All them do is put on one treat and go back and have some guineas and sneakers. That's frivolous. How much youths bust from the ghetto and all know the ghetto can't rise? How much youths bust from country and all know country can't rise? They make billions. When them go back and put on one treat. Frivolous nonsense. They build no infrastructure, no machine for turning things around. Am I supposed to be impressed? People are simple. Every time you drop these videos, you're going to fight through, they're going to have more money than you. Foolish. Money can't help you. Individually, money is nothing. All they have to do is kill him. If you have one man with 1 billion, what when that one man to drop dead? But what when you have a machine? What when you have a conglomerate? What happens is generational. When even the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren are ready, have a position in line for them, and them don't even burn it, they don't even drop out of them father's seed bag yet. That's who you're up against, guy. Your beamer can't help you against them people there. While you are sitting on a bus brain about the next party where you want to go, and the shoes where you want to buy for where you go it, and the next stage show you want to put on, understand, guy, the infrastructure, the industries that make a country tick, they're not cool and exciting. I don't want to go into them. I don't want to go into them because they're not fun, and you don't get much hype. So when they now send me Usain post on them, so look what John was started. Look at the man fed up. Fed up. I'm fed up of these superstar niggas who've done nothing to challenge the machine. Just whether you not tell me about out of many one people. And we're all the same. And this and that. Horse dead, cow fat. Think about this, guy. Next time you claim say you're rich and you're certain man for left you alone because you have a dirty money. Think about this, guy. You not have your say about money. Not even 10%. And this is what reach him. Turn the goat into a victim. Turn the goat into a billy goat. Turn the goat into a kid. Jamaicans love being victims. Nothing make a black man happy than telling you a sad story. He don't want to tell you a war story. He don't want to tell you how he went to war and risked everything on the battlefield. No one tell you that. He want to tell you a sad story. He want to tell you how much of a victim he was. I can't relate to you Irish Saxons. I relate to Runkus them. I relate to the man who that died on the gallows. Because it's embarrassing. You see him bold? The goat? Much black you look up to him? As them general? Why our general them so weak? Why are our generals them victims? Everybody else general can make things happen. Movers and shakers. And our generals are victims. Sitting around, yo, John was star, look at them do me star. Boy in the right dog, and it's unfair and life is this and life is that. Our generals are victims. It's shambolic. The tragedy is that throughout history, none of our greatest sons never had the money, never had the financial backing for bringing enough of the things that they want to do to life. If you look throughout history, enough people like Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X and these people, they never had the money like that. People that have the money, well, how fun they want to have. They don't want to build nothing, but go truly shape things up. They are happy to play along with the machine and rub shoulders with Bakra and the system, so long as the system don't turn upon them. They do not see themselves as enemy of the machine. They hope the machine spare them. Just like how Usain Bolt is hoping saying get back the money, and he hoping to them have a little space in their heart and have mercy upon him. Mercy. Throughout history, which general you see rely upon mercy? Which king in history you see going to rely upon the mercy? If Usain Bolt was a handcart man down a town, and them chopping him life savings, me don't understand. Guy, every time me go in that meeting room there, with a guy from Puma and a guy from Adidas, just cutting me a check and saying, oh, we're going to give you this check and then use your name on this. That's not enough, guy. We're gone past that now. Infrastructure we are talking about. Equity we are talking about. You're talking to the goat. With you, $1 billion European corporation, you me talk. What do you mean no? Okay, well I guess we won't be talking then. You see, that's crazy talk for Irish Saxon. You read up my youth, suppose them go tell us alright, they now work with you. Work with who? Who need who more? Some regular old business exec from Berlin? Who you think are that for replace? Some regular old business exec from Berlin? Or the fastest human being in human history? You don't even know the kind of leverage you people have, and I give it to you for nothing. But I take it personal, you see, and I say go bad man everybody. I don't know. You just limited to artists and scammer. I don't know. Track star get bad man too. And they say thing there. See, I understand enough of things I'm say don't go down too well with many of you Irish Saxons. But that's because there are various ideological differences between you, you know. For enough Jamaicans, enough Irish Saxons, as long as enough money I make, if you can buy one car and Friday anytime you can buy a piece of KFC and then live somewhere, then that's enough. They don't care if Thomas Tissot would turn up over them. It don't matter. As long as them feel like say them have some kind of freedom. They don't have to actually be free, just feel like say them free. Free if you go buy a KFC at evening time, then everything good. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, see you start clean. Bless.